a big speech by President Donald Trump. He addressed a joint session of Congress for the first time since taking office.
And he brought many topics to the table, touted his plans for the future, and even took a swipe at the prior presidential administration.
Among my very highest priorities is to rescue our economy and get dramatic and immediate relief to working families. As you know, we inherited from the last administration an economic catastrophe. As president, I'm fighting every day to reverse this damage and make America affordable again.
With that, our NBC 10's political reporter Matt Pritchard joining us in D.C. tonight for the president's speech. Matt, Trump says he's only just getting started. What are your takeaways?
Yeah, Priscilla, certainly the president with a long speech this evening, record-breaking even, going for close to an hour and a half or so, close to an hour or 40 minutes, going over all the different policy priorities that he feels like he's accomplished in his first 60 days and looking ahead to the next 4 years in office, give or take some. Now, as you mentioned, we are here on Capitol Hill, and we are just down the hall from where Donald Trump was speaking. If you look down this hallway, that's Statuary Hall, and just beyond that is the doors to the House chamber. That's where lawmakers have come out tonight and are starting to react to everything they heard from the commander-in-chief here on his first address to a joint session of Congress of this second term of the Trump presidency. Of course, we saw Democrats oftentimes scoffing, laughing, shouting, some even having to be removed over the course of this speech, and some even walked out of this address as it was happening. Included in that was Massachusetts Congresswoman Ayanna Pressley. I want to show you a statement that she had. Let's put that up on the screen. She said that he does not respect Congress as a co-equal branch of government, and he has spent his time in office attacking our communities and letting an unelected, accountable billionaire ransack our federal agencies and gut the essential services our families depend on, all to enrich themselves and their billionaire friends. The speech was just a reminder of that. It was chilling, and for her, that's the reason she walked out. Now, multiple of our lawmakers remained, including both of our senators, Ed Markey and Elizabeth Warren. We caught up with them in the tunnels of the Capitol after the remarks. Here's what they had to say.
President Trump, as usual, was deliberately divisive. He was trying his best to demonize people who are not like him, and it is absolutely just par for the course because he believes that you can make America great again by making America hate again.
Really? This is how you think we build a strong nation? As we try to attack vulnerable people who can't fight back. That's not the America that we want to be.
Now, Republicans, of course, tell a very different story. Throughout the president's speech, we saw them standing, applauding pretty much everything that the commander-in-chief had to say, showing how much his party is behind him. Of course, Donald Trump has both the Senate, the House as well, and so there's a lot of power he can wield at this moment, and he is looking to push forward his policy agenda in the course of his next term in office, which, of course, is just beginning, but a lot has taken place right out of the gate, including this speech tonight on Capitol Hill. At the U.S. Capitol, Matt Pritchard, NBC 10 Boston.